panel of the Mullai-Periyar Dam dispute submits its report on the dam safety to the empowered committee. Kerala jumps the gun, says the panel is biased and unfair. Union Home Minister P. Chidambaram visits Puducherry to assess the damage caused by Cyclone Thane. Tamil Nadu Congress President Gnana Desigan promises to do his bit to expedite the centre's financial assistance for the state to tide over the devastation caused by Cyclone Thane. A 52-year-old bank official is robbed of a gold jewellery and then murdered in a home in Nungambakkam. The police formed 3 special teams to nab the culprit. The Anti-Nuke Brigade has a brainstorming session at Kodangulam. They want the uranium field to be removed and they will hold a rally. President Pratibha Patel visits Sriharikota, passes through Chennai, gets a lowdown on the facilities at Sriharikota. Chief Minister Jayalalitha orders the setting up of the Siddha wing in 10 ESI hospitals in Tamil Nadu, an alternative medical boost to workers and their families. Hello, welcome to NDTV Hindu. You're watching News Tonight with me, Madhu, bringing you all the news updates. Let's first have a look at the national headlines. Head-on collision between a school minibus and a truck kills 10 school children along with the driver at Ambala. Parliament's moral stature was damaged by orchestral chaos and a friendly adjournment, says senior BJP leader Arun Jaitley. Finance Minister Pranab Mukherjee says budget will be presented after the elections in 5 states, though the date is not yet finalized. Team Anna's 5 states yatra planned ahead of the assembly elections loses steam. Arvind Kejriwal says there's no fast or fresh agitation planned for now. India summons Chinese Deputy Chief of Mission in Delhi to lodge protest over treatment meted out to an Indian diplomat in Shanghai. Prime Minister says there's no need for outside control over the media, but its representatives should encourage impartiality and reduce sensationalism. As the controversy over the Mullai-Periyar Dam rages on, the 2-member expert panel constituted by the Supreme Court appointed empowered committee submitted its report on the safety of the disputed structure. Kerala, however, claimed that the panel's report was biased and opposed its consideration by the 5-member committee. Kerala government officials had stayed away from the December 23 visit, alleging that the experts did not hear the state's views on the dam safety aspects. According to official sources, the state government had received legal advice for lodging its displeasure on the way the 2 members had conducted their proceedings. Vaidyanathan, the chief legal correspondent, gives us more details on the issue.
2-member committee which visited the Mullai-Periyar site to look after the safety of the dam based on the apprehensions raised in Kerala over the recent tremors, they have submitted their report to the 5-member committee, but the committee will be examining it, going into this report of the 2-member only tomorrow. But before they could take it up, what happened was today Kerala raised an objection saying that the committee is biased towards Tamil Nadu and the 5-member committee should not examine this report. So basically this means the report is against Kerala, basically saying that the dam is safe. That's what the inference we are getting. So as far as today's arguments are concerned, Kerala stuck to stand saying that how many times can the old dam be repaired? So it's better to have a new dam. And Tamil Nadu also stuck to stand saying that if there is no need for any new dam, old dam is fine. And it's well within the safety limits. Of course, the 5-member committee even asked if the new dam is coming up. Why the Kerala said that 3 points. One, you construct a new dam and it will be owned by the Kerala, but it can be jointly managed by both the states. So when the committee asked the opinion of the Tamil Nadu government said it can't believe Kerala because once the Supreme Court gave a judgment in 2006, they brought a lot more negative. So even this new agreement may not be in Tamil Nadu's favor. That's why they are saying no need for a new dam. So arguments are over now. Tamil Nadu and Kerala will have to file their written responses. And after that, the committee will take a decision. Of course, the decision will be sent to the Supreme Court. It will not be made.
Union Home Minister P. Chidambaram, who is also the head of the Central Committee for Cyclone Relief, is on an evaluation visit to Puducherry, Kadalur and Kanchipuram. The visit is part of an assessment trip to evaluate the damages caused by Cyclone Thane. So far, the state government has assessed a 2,000 crore rupees damage in various sectors and left 47 dead. Puducherry Chief Minister N. Rangasamy will submit a detailed report to Chidambaram during his visit. Official sources also said that full-fledged measures were being taken to restore power supply in a phased manner. TNCC President B.S. Gnana Desigan has requested the centre to provide a relief fund for the state in view of the damages caused by the recent cyclone Thane. He added that the Congress would extend its support if the government took immediate necessary actions. Gnanadesigan also voiced his firm support for the operationalization of the Kodangulam plant, as he believed that it would reduce the drastic power cuts in the state.
தமிழகத்திற்கு வருகிற நிதியை தமிழ்நாடு காங்கிரஸ் ஒருபோதும் மைய அரசிலிருந்து வருவதை தடுக்க மாட்டோம். அதைவிட தமிழகத்திற்கு நிதி தர வேண்டும் என்கிற கோரிக்கையை நான் வலியுறுத்துவேன் என்று பல பேட்டிகள் சொல்லியிருக்கிறேன். அதை நான் மீண்டும் நாங்கள் வலியுறுத்துவோம். பாரத பிரதமருக்கு நாங்கள் வலியுறுத்துவோம். ஆனால் ஸ்பெஷல் பேக்கேஜ் என்றால் எது என்பதை தமிழக அரசு தான் முடிவு செய்ய வேண்டும். கண்டிப்பாக தமிழ்நாடு காங்கிரஸ் கமிட்டி அதிகமான நிதியை மைய அரசு இதில் தர வேண்டும் என்று நாங்கள் வற்புறுத்துவோம்.
On to the latest from another issue that has been making headlines. Anti-Kodangulam activists met today at Idantikarai under the leadership of SP Uday Kumar, convener of the People's Movement of Nuclear Energy. The protesters will host a rally from Parameshwaram to Radhapuram on the 12th of this month, voicing their demand to remove the uranium field from the plant. They also added that they would use only CLF bulbs in order to save energy. The central government has demanded the respective state government to provide 1000 megawatts power to Tamil Nadu. Protests against KNPP. A 52-year-old woman was found murdered in the Nungambakam area of the city today. The body has been sent for a postmortem to the General Hospital. 25 sovereigns of gold were reported missing from her house. The police are looking at the crime as a murder for gain. 3 special teams have been formed to zero in on the murderer. Police sources told NDTV Hindu that they suspect an ex-convict to be behind the crime. A photo of the likely accused has been distributed to all police stations.
Last night my sister and I were sleeping in the bedroom. Around 3:30 I heard a scream. Then I saw a figure. Immediately I put the light. One man was standing. I asked him, "Who are you?" He said, "We have come to steal your jewels. You have to give all your jewels to us." Then I said, "You can take, but don't harm us." Meanwhile, he has actually squeezed my sister's neck. Then we removed all our jewels and gave. Then he said, "Is there any money in the bureau?" I said, "We don't keep any money." I opened the bureau and show. I opened it and show there were only clothes. Then I asked him, "How did you come by that way? If you make any noise, I will harm both of you." And he ran away. Immediately I telephoned to police, and she was frothing, like her mouth was, water was coming. Then I made her lay her down and I wiped her face. I sprinkled some water. Then the policeman came by, then she had died.
Chief Minister J. Jayalalitha today ordered setting up of Siddha departments at 10 ESI hospitals in Tamil Nadu, including Tambaram, Sriperumbudur and Tiruvottriyur. She's also ordered creating of 20 new vacancies to implement the initiative. According to an official release, the government led by Jayalalitha has been implementing various measures for the benefit of all sections of the society. It added that a consolidated protection scheme called Employee State Insurance is being implemented effectively in the state, under which workers and their family members would get treatment for various ailments apart from other benefits. With raining gifts and wishes, the new year brought with it a whopping 4.23 crore rupees as well. Stay with us to find out where.